Good evening, I'm James Sutton from Butterflies Healthcare. I'm here representing our website prescription swimming goggles tonight and chat with you about a new product we're launching.
Hi James.
Hello.
Hiya.
Yeah. Hi Paul.
Right.
I'm actually on your website, James, and I'm just having a little look. You've got, it's a fantastic website, prescriptionswimminggoggles.co.uk. I know there's a little bit more to it there, but there's an array of stuff there, isn't there? But I'm looking at the, what's it, the M1200 mirror.
That's correct. That's our new goggle, which is this one here.
Wow.
If I hold it at the right angle, you can see it's got a mirrored lens, and it's one of the only optical goggles you can get that's got a mirrored lens.
Wow.
But it's not expensive either. It's £24 per pair, which is middle of the range for what we sell. It comes in two colours. It comes in a silver and this red colour.
Does it make you swim faster, James? Because that looks like Olympic standard.
It'll make everyone think you can swim faster, which I don't. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that's a good thing.
A good
thing.
I think we've got to see them on.
Do you want to see them on?
Yeah, I think so.
What my display head won't do.
Oh, that'll do, yeah.
No, I'll put a pair on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
You've had to do this before.
But I can't see you now because these are prescriptions. So,
You look professional.
They look good.
but that's the reason we went for these was when we were watching the Olympics, we saw so many of the modern goggles are mirrored, and in the prescription market, we felt you couldn't get anything in mirrored goggles. So we looked around to try and find something and found these and thought, yep, that's the one we want.
So what do you actually mean by prescription for a dummy like me? What is that?
That's right. So for people who wear glasses,
Yeah.
once they take,
I wear glasses.
yep, just like Juliet there. Once you take your glasses off in the pool, if your prescription's only slight, it might not be a problem. But if it gets a bit higher in terms of the power that you need to see,
Yeah.
the vision can be quite blurred when you're looking down the end of the pool or to see what's going on. And particularly for children learning to swim, that could be a confidence issue because they're a bit scared of the water to start with, and then they can't see what's going on either. So the goggles are in effect a replacement for their glasses. They're not always an exact replacement, but they're good enough for, you know, an hour in the pool, something like that, and then it at least enables you to see what's going on, the people around you, who you're in the pool with. You go into the right changing room when you finish, you know, that sort of thing, really.
So they do actually come in like kid sizes as well then?
Yeah, we do a children's range which goes from probably 4 or 5 up to 12, 13, depending on the age, and then some small adults wear the children's ones as well, and then the adults ones take them from that age upwards. And we've got, this is our children's one in a nice pink colour.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All the girls, and then we do this one. I mean, this is our own brand that we do, which is available in 3 colours, but we do about 6 different children's goggles, but we do about 30 different adults goggles.
Wow.
That's a large range. That is
Yeah, I mean, we started off with only 1 or 2, but gradually, you know, as we've grown, we've tried to offer everybody the choice of every product that's out there, and that's our aim, to give people the choice of all of the goggles rather than restrict it to just either the cheapest or one we like, to give people the choice.
Yeah.
It's a good price, £24, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, obviously I don't use them, but that seems very reasonable.
Yeah, and that's actually middle of the road because they start from £16.
Right.
And then in the off-the-shelf ones, they go up to really £30. But we do some which we call our custom-made ones. So for somebody who's got complicated glasses, either a very strong prescription or they've got unusual elements in the prescription, we have to have them custom-made. And those are a bit more expensive. But even then, they start from £50, which when you think a pair of glasses could set you back a couple of £100, that's, you know, it's still a fairly reasonable price.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I suppose if you're treating it with any kind of, if you're treating swimming like a proper sport, you know, most sports cost money. I mean, you look at golf, I mean, or whatever, you're looking at thousands of pounds. So if there's only a couple of tools you need as a swimmer, I'm guessing that might be one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And it's, as I say, it's something you can pop in your kit bag, and they don't need a lot of care. Well, they don't need a lot of looking after. They almost need more neglect, because the biggest problem we have is when people try and clean the inside of them after use.
Oh, yeah.
Because the inside of the goggle has got a very thin silicone layer, which is what stops them fogging up in the water. But it's very sensitive to heat and sort of being touched. And very often people will get them and think they're doing the right thing, because they'll take them off, rinse them, and then they'll try and dry them with a towel. And all that does is completely shred the inside surface of the goggles. So the best thing to do is almost neglect them, rinse them, and then just leave them on the side for next time you go swimming.
Do they come with some sort of instruction there then, James? Because, you know, like an idiot like me, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah, we have a small instruction leaflet that comes with them. So our own goggle has a nice stylish hard case with it.
Oh, nice.
And then inside we have a little instruction leaflet as well, which goes through how to put them on and off safely, and then just how to care for them as well. And most of the goggles are like that. And some of the ones that will come as component kits have, I mean, they are very simple, but they'll have brief instructions on. But we've also created some videos on the website for those that are a bit more complicated, showing people how you can do it on those products.
It's an excellent website, by the way. There is so much on there. And they can buy them online then, James?
Yes, yeah, we predominantly sell them online. We have a premises out in Walkworth, outside Banbury, and people are more than happy to come there, and we have a sample of each goggle, and you know, people do regularly come, because we also sell diving masks, for, again, with prescription lenses, so optical ones, and because those are a bit more expensive and a bit more specialist, we do, I mean, the goggles will fit 90% of people. You know, you adjust the size of the nose bridge and the head strap and they fit. The diving mask can be a little bit more touch and go, and with prices for those £100 to £200, you know, we have people that come up and actually visit us to try the goggles on, the masks on, because then they can check they're going to fit, particularly those who are serious divers who want to make sure they're getting the best thing for them.
Yeah, that's. I'm just again. I'm back on your website. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this. There's information here. It just goes straight over my head, James. But what does, you know, latex-free mean? I mean, obviously I am a bit stupid, but what does that mean?
That's right. We put those. We've got sort of several flash buttons, not flashed, several buttons to highlight areas. So you can look at a lens and it'll tell you if it comes with clear lenses, so it's not tinted. And then we state whether they're latex free, and that's for allergy advice, really, because if people are concerned about the surround on the lenses or the head straps causing allergies because they're plastic, they're all generally made with silicone, which means they're latex free. So that's an allergy warning for people. And then we also say whether they're glass lenses for the diving masks, that they're UV protective, that they've got anti-fog treatments on them. And for most of the off-the-shelf products, that's standard anyway.
And I mean, you can dispatch them within 24 hours, Monday to Friday. Seems pretty quick.
Yeah, we try. We don't offer a specific promise on our swimming goggles. For those that we have in stock, that is the method that they will go. So if you ordered by 1 o'clock and we have it in stock, it will leave the same day by first-class post. But on the, we try to give you an indication that those items that are held in stock, and then those that we order from our suppliers, so take a couple of days to come to us and then dispatch. And then for the custom-made items, yeah, it can be up to 2 weeks for those.
Now, I'm also looking on your website. Tell me what this is about. Internet shopping is safe. Is that some sort of thing you've signed up? So if I come on and you know, how does that work, James?
Yeah, the Internet Shopping is Safe is an organisation that independently verifies our terms and conditions and the way that we operate to ensure we're complying with all the distance silence regulations and protecting your rights. But also, when you check out, there's an option at the end after you've finished your purchase that you can actually sign up with them for a guarantee as well, completely free of charge, so that if something does go wrong with the purchase, then they back it up to say that, well, no, they believe this is correct. And it also then gives you a chance to give feedback on our service afterwards as well, to say what you think of us. So,
yeah, well, that's
lots
superb.
of feedback on here, though, isn't there? I mean, like, I was just having a random look through some of the products, and there's just loads of good reviews on here. So
yeah, the product reviews is a separate part we've added, which I mean, we've been amazed by, and that's where we've got some of the comments from people about, particularly for the children's goggles, how much it's helped the children with their swimming. But yeah, there's a great range there, and we try to be fair, and although most of them are positive, even if there's a negative one, we always try to include it, and we'll put can post a comment that's annotated from ourselves so that people can see, okay, somebody may have had an issue, but we'll try and sort it out, or sometimes a goggle doesn't fit somebody for some reason, and it's just down to trying to sort it out with people, and it gives us a chance to do that.
Yeah.
What's your bestseller, James? Not that it makes any difference to me, but I just want to have a gauge what's going on in your business there.
On our front page, we all list our bestsellers. The bestsellers are, or two of the bestsellers are our own brand. We list the top 10 selling products. The best-selling one is actually one called a View V500. View is actually quite a big name in purely optical products. They do a lot of the diving masks and a lot of the optical ones, and they do a very good power range. So the range of prescriptions that we can correct with theirs is pretty good, and that's one of the reasons why it's a good seller.
They're not as funky as your home brand, though, I don't think.
Yeah, not as funky as our mirrored one, and we hope that's one that at the moment we've got a salesman on the road visiting opticians, and we're trying to get more stockists actually on the high street. So rather than just selling ourselves, we'll have it available for opticians as well.
Excellent. And you've got a YouTube product video too.
Yes. Yeah, we're on YouTube as well. So you can look at, as I say, it's mainly the modular goggles. You can look at those, and there's instructions then of how to put them together, how to change the lenses for some of the things. So it's a sort of mix of products really.
No, I'm very impressed. Has anybody else got any questions to throw in there? Because I just want to hog this website for a moment. I'm on the blog.
Yeah, we've even got a blog on there as well, giving a bit of trying to update on different information, a few stories from people, and trying to add swimming related news. But
sorry to interrupt. So now this is a striking image. I can't pronounce the word, James, but this is something.
Acanthamiba.
Yes.
Is that the one you're looking at?
Wow. That's what's happened there then?
Let me just bring it up so I can double check I'm talking about the right thing, of course.
Yeah, it says, is it safe to swim in contact lenses?
That's right, yeah. Acanthamiba is a type of, but it's amoeba that can get into the eye and can cause damage. And it's present everywhere in water, swimming pools, and generally the eye is well protected from it. But if it's slightly damaged, particularly more prone in contact lens wearers, it can get in and attack the eye. And it's a particularly nasty infection because although it's readily treated, when you put the antibiotics in, the organism in the eye seals itself into a protective shell, and it can stay like that for a year.
Oof.
You have to keep using the treatment for a long time, and if it's not treated early enough, you get scarring to the surface of the eye, which causes permanent damage. So
might be sick in a minute.
Yeah. And the lady who the article is talking about had a lot of corneal scarring as a result of it. So
is this a common fault then, James? Are people going in swimming with the contact lenses and coming out with this sort of problem?
Yes, swimming in contact lenses is something that's quite sort of debated. Some people say it's okay, other people don't, and some are quite happy for people to wear contact lenses and then wear conventional goggles over the top. Some people will say daily disposables are okay, but you then need to take them out after you've been swimming and to swap them over. So there is a little bit of a debate, but to be safest, it's best not to wear lenses in the pool. And with, obviously we would say, but with prescription goggles being quite affordable, it seems pointless not to have a sort of pair just there that you can then swap into.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
No, it's fascinating. I like your building too. The Butterflies Healthcare new office at the granary at Wardworth, so to say.
That's right. We're about a foot deep in snow at the moment, like everybody else, but it does look very pretty across the fields.
Okay, so somebody watching this then, James, because we're fast running out of time. Yep. Have you got any phone numbers and read off the website address? I will put them on the YouTube information, of course, but just if you want to reel anything off.
Our website is prescription-swimming-goggles.co.uk. You can phone us on 0845 838 6704, or we have an 03 number as well, which if you've got an inclusive minutes in your phone would be included, which is 0333 700 6704. And then of course you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all with the /RX swim goggles.
Can I, before I let you go, because I know the others would like to say something, I'm sure, before we go, but can I say congratulations, because you guys just won another prestigious award from Plus One about your staff.
That's right, yeah. We've just won the Banbury Team of the Year for 2013. So, yeah, we're all really pleased in the office today for that, and it's great for the girls because they've done a really good job for us this year.
That's brilliant. Did you just put that on there? That's fantastic. Paul must have been playing around with something. That's very good.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations for that. That's me. I'm out. I'm sure the guys may want to say anything else, but I'm Ian James from Banbury. Thanks very much, James. Very informative.
Thank you,
James.
Well done, James. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia.
You have a great evening tonight, James, and celebrate your staff win.
I will do.
That's fantastic. Bye all. Take care.
Yeah.